Listen, here's the brutal truth nobody wants to admit. Failure isn't just something you survive as a founder. It's the single most valuable thing you're probably running away from. You feel it, don't you? That crushing fear that every mistake could break you, derail your vision, or make investors walk away faster than you can blink. That sinking frustration when plans crumble, when the market laughs at your pitch, or the product just doesn't hit the mark. You're not just tired, you're furious. Furious at the world for being unfair. Furious at yourself for falling short. Furious because nobody's handed you a real playbook for this chaos called entrepreneurship. But here's what you need to understand. If you keep running from failure, you're signing up for a life stuck in mediocrity. You're locking yourself out of the real game, where founders become legends, not by avoiding failure, but by owning it. Now, stop pretending failure is the enemy. It's the most underrated asset in your toolkit, but only if you use it right. Don't cry over the sunk costs, the burned cash, the sleepless nights lost on ideas that flopped. Instead, dissect every failure like a surgeon. What exactly went wrong? Was the timing off? Did the team break down? Did your assumptions about customers turn out to be fantasy? Make a list and be brutal. Then, next step, apply brutal honesty on yourself. Where did your ego blind you? Which principles did you ignore because you thought you're smarter than the data? No, this isn't self-pity. This is founder surgery. And if you can't do this, you have no business leading the next big thing. Here's the part. Most don't tell you. Failure doesn't just teach you what not to do. The real magic shows when you take failure and turn it into your secret weapon for clarity and focus. Bombed that product launch? Good. Now you know what your customers won't tolerate. Lost that investor? Perfect. It means your vision isn't yet pitch perfect, and it forces you to sharpen your story until it's bulletproof. The smarter you get at analyzing why you failed, the faster you strip away everything that doesn't matter. When everyone else clings to comfort zones, playing safe, and repeating the same mistakes, you get better, leaner, sharper. And that's what makes you unstoppable. Here's the catch, though. Most founders fail repeatedly, but never change the game inside. They lose because they fail passively. They let losses bury their confidence, trap their mindset, kill their hunger. Don't be one of them. Reject every excuse that whispers you're broken or don't belong. Every failure is a call to action, not a signal to quit. And when the world tells you to play it safe, investors afraid to take risks, markets obsessed with instant growth, remember, those voices don't get to decide your story. This is your fight, your mission. The founders who master failure don't seek validation from the system. They build their own rules and network. They don't wait for permission to innovate or scale. They use failure as their blueprint, a ruthless, honest, data-driven set of steps that fuels their next move instead of paralyzing it. So here's the order. Start tracking failures obsessively. Not just the big disasters, but the tiny missteps nobody talks about. Create brutal postmortems every week with your team. No sugarcoating, no ego. Then, redesign your playbook with what you learn, not what you hope or wish was true. Hire for resilience, not just skill. Surround yourself with people who do not fear failure, but thrive on it. Build your culture around constant feedback loops and pivot faster than anyone else dares. And most importantly, drop the fake bravado. Real strength is admitting weaknesses early and fixing them before they destroy you. If you do this, failure moves from your nightmare to your advantage. It changes how you see risk, how you make decisions, how you scale. You'll shock everyone who said you couldn't. Investors will come to you because you emit grit, not polished promises. Teams will stay because they know you fight, learn, and adapt. Markets will eventually respect you because you are relentless, not lucky. Don't waste another second being scared of falling. Instead, learn how to fall forward, hard, fast, every time, and get back up stronger. Failure isn't your enemy. It's your best asset, the one you've been ignoring. Grab it. Own it. Make it yours. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to discover more.